Here with episode 14 of BeamNG Drive Career Mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod, as well as several other listed all down in the description. Today we're back on East Coast here. Wanted to take a look, see if I can find something more to do for missions wise, right? We're really cruising up there. So we're gonna head on down this way. It's got me trying to go through there. I think this is going to be alright. And of course we got our big old Gavril truck out here. Fancy Gavril Bastion. Shortcut, get around traffic here. Don't know why he decided to turn right away, but we're all good. Coming in with speed right there, holy cow. That one behind us got absolutely destroyed. We should be good to sit here for a quick second until that goes down. I think we got it. They're getting up here, but... Yep, there we go. Okay, so I did do this one. Strange. Because in here it shows that I didn't do it. Doesn't show it as done. Okay, that's what it was. There is another rally stage. This is a vanilla one. Pretty sure. Let's go find that one, give that one a shot here. Really getting a lot of the chases going here, that's for sure. I don't think he's gonna catch me there. No. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a shot. New BX series this time. Just taking a few moments to load, apparently. There we go. Yeah, lots of added materials. You can see how the frame rate's already dying off there. Wondering if this will help any. Oh, it's already on. Oh, now it turned to daytime. Or nighttime. We need it daytime. That's what I'm trying to say. All right.
Here's the first note. Over crest, 100. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Go. Over crest, 100. Caution, square right, don't cut. 200. One right, don't cut. Narrows, 3 left, 30. 4 right, 90. Over crest, 30. Flat left, don't cut. Into 6 right, 70. Caution, 5 right short. Over crest, 70. Square left, don't cut. Into 3 right, 30. 2 right, don't cut. Into 3 left long opens. Over crest, 150. Caution, square left, 50. Flat right, 60. Six left, over crest, and 6 right, bumpy, 50. 6 left, over crest, 50. 5 left short, narrows, 30. 6 right, 70. 3 right short, 40. Flat left, 80. Caution, 6 right long tightens, into 1 left, don't cut, narrows, and 4 right, 80.
Oopsies.
6 right, 30, 5 left, 40. 6 left, and 3 right long opens, don't cut. And caution, 3 left, narrows, bumpy, 80. Caution, 6 right short, narrows, over crest, 30. 4 right, don't cut, 40. 5 right, bumpy, 50. 4 right, over crest, 30. Caution, 3 left, over crest. And 5 left, narrows, 70. Caution, square left, over crest, 40.
They all over the road with this one.
1 left, narrows, over bump, 4 right, 30.
Tell me 1 left before I have any opportunity to brake.
4 left, 90. 5 left, over crest. Into 5 right, 40. Caution, 4 left, don't cut. Into 2 right, don't cut, 100. 200. Square right, don't cut. 30. 3 left, 200. Flat left, 50. 1 right short, narrows, 30. 3 right short. And 4 left, 50. Caution, flat left extra long opens, 80. 3 left short, bumpy, and flat left, 40. 5 right, bumpy, and 3 left. And flat left, over jump. Into 5 right, narrows, 90. 1 right, don't cut, over finish, 60. 5 left. Good job, stop at stop control.
Wasn't too bad, just all over the place, really. 3 minutes 50 is the time to beat, and I did it in 4 minutes 34. Yeah. Oof. If I hadn't been all over the place, that probably wouldn't have been so bad, but I don't know if I really want to retry. We'll just continue. I'm pretty sure I can get that, but yeah, we need to head back over here. So let's see. Yeah, we'll use shortcuts to the advantage as well. We got this truck, so we'll be good for that. Sneaky little path there. There we go. Okay, let's go back to West Coast. I'll be right back as soon as we're loaded in. Alright guys, here we are. We are back. And there have been some issues with this. It looks like it's just to clear the cache. It'll go away type of thing. But for right now, we're going to ignore it. We just got a different paint scheme going on. That's what we'll go with, right? So let's see. We want to get probably another vehicle to do another thing with, right? Because, yeah, we've got all of these guys, and we still got some slots available, so... What do I really need? I've got a Corvette recently. We had that. Got the Miramar there. Let's go ahead and just see what's out on the marketplace. What I could look at possibly buying for another car here. We do need an FCV. And we do need a cross sport. And a Sunburst Trail Cross there. Bastion Battlehawk. Thinking. What about Bastion drag vehicle? Otherwise, we got Legrand's in here too. It's one of my other liked cars. Let's see. Yeah, we get the 1.8 Turbo Evolution, which we can see would need some tuning in the suspension. The front is a little high. So Legran S there. Got a detective special. Interesting, yeah. Let's go like that. That should help out a little bit more. There we go. So we can just see the few that we have. So I mean, 168, 168, 134. They're all front-wheel drive, so it really doesn't matter. Just trying to think. Let's go ahead and set route. And what I'm curious about, go ahead and pause the game real quick. Not that I don't think it does actually change anything. Okay, marketplace. My vehicles. I think I have a tilt deck trailer I could possibly use. Yes. But it is over on Seal Brick Street Garage. So let's see. We could go and scoop that up really quick on our way. If I am really quick about it, it shouldn't affect nothing. Our truck will have a little bit of an issue again with that, but I think we'll be all right. Sport four-wheel drive mode here. Out and we'll try to get that trailer real quick. Hopefully we get this and it all works out just fine, but we'll see. Maybe not. Nope, it took us away. If I remember correctly though, it was down over here. Lock the rear differential for a little bit more grip down. ABS really freaking out on everything there. Just hoping it's still here, but I may have messed it up. I think I did. See if we can find another Legran then. I was hoping to jump over. I did not jump over. I almost got stuck into the side of that. Let's see here. Doesn't look like they even have a single Legran in here. No. Oh, there it is. It's on the other side of the street. Unless it's a parked car, but I doubt it. Yeah, there we go. I did manage to remember roughly where it was at least. Let's go ahead, we'll just purchase. Definitely gonna have to do some, you can see how that front end is all the way up and that rear end is nice. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need a little bit of work that way. I like the sound it has though. Okay, we could use free cam. Took off my parking brake, which does mess with things a little bit there. I do wish this was faster all the time. Just need a high-speed pump mod. That ought to do her. I'll park it a little bit back. That'll make sure that it stays more onto the axle. It'll be a little bit rougher for us driving, but get some more of that weight off of the truck here. There we go. I don't know what he's doing. Is he trying to get in my way now? I think so. Go ahead, we'll take this on over to the Seal Brick Street garage. Could have made it through that, but they decided not to, which is, I guess, AI being AI, right? That engine a little bit to kind of help us give him too much speed. There we go. Back the trailer on in. Not so much though. So we do want to be able to get the car on out of here. So we're going to be blocking the road for a little bit. That's okay. The AI gets in my way, so I think this is just fair. Oh, I'm getting there. I think that'll be fine. A couple little scrapes. We're good there. Oh, these guys. Just go over top. Sure, they did get stuck on the bumper of the bed, but yeah, I think we're good. It went and attached again. Did lose one of our lights there, but looks like our suspension has permanently been damaged. Eh. Unfortunately, can't go through here. We gotta go around this way. Alright, now let's go ahead, get this thing all-wheel drive with some more power real quick. We get the 1.8 inline 4. It sounds great. I don't know about how much it's really gonna do for us in power. It's a restricted GRA ECU, huh? Not adjustable GRA. Do heavy duty long block. That should be fine. Ultra heavy duty engine mounts as well. Then I have to go for all-wheel drive race exhaust. I only sport muffler, that's all there is. So yeah. Restricted GRA turbo. Custom sized. Crazy turbo. Okay. Transmission, we have a 5-speed manual. I think we'll keep with the manual. Go customizable on that. Gotta go aftermarket, of course. 500 Newton meters. I don't know if that's gonna really be enough. We'll do 1,000. I think we should be fine there. Be a little overkill, maybe. Ultralight flywheel for faster shifting. Transfer case, we definitely want this. Yes, let's see, all-wheel drive or race all-wheel drive? Race all-wheel drive, definitely. 6-speed to a 7-speed, right? Make it a little crazier that way. So we got a 428 for the front. You have sport everything on the front as well, so I'm not sure what might be up there. We'll keep the tires, we'll keep the car looking kind of the way it is, because I kind of think it's actually pretty good. Let's do some 550A front tires. I know I probably tried them a few times and whatnot, but 60 on the tire height, that seems pretty fair. And 225 is the biggest that this will go on width, so we'll be fine there. We also need to do an all-wheel drive fuel tank. Hood. Could do a lightweight hood. Might as well. Lose a little weight for it. Make it a little faster, right? Yeah, we'll do some lightweight quarter glass as well as we get through here. Maybe. Where is the other? There it is. Couldn't find it for a second. Oh, it breaks them right away, huh? Interesting. So it does not like it. Okay, well, we'll ignore that. That's there then. Wondering. I know we've got all kinds of different mods. Is there... Yeah, there's sedans and wagons. I was thinking if there would be like a two-door or something like that, maybe. That'd be pretty cool, but I think we're all right here. And we've got a pretty good deal, so we just need to get the rear wheels set to 225/50s. Also, we should do our brakes up since we're here. There we go. We got the semi-racing pads on the racing discs. That's kind of a go-to for me. And let's see, racing rear disc pads as well, or brakes, and then the pads as semi-racing here. Racing limited slip. Currently have the 428. I think with the 7-speed will be more than alright with that. It is independent. It just has this transverse leaf spring situation that's kind of interesting. There we are, our 550s. And we're gonna go by 60 on the height. There we go. Everything's sport back here as well. So really I can't even drop the front. I think it's higher up because it's meant to be with the heavier motors. That's all that I can think about for that. I don't think I'm going to be able to tune it unless I go to race, but then that, yeah. Just wanted to get a little bit more power, a little bit, and kind of poke things up this way. We'll do the aftermarket LED headlights in here too. There we go. So put another 26 grand on into the car, but tuning that front. It looks like it has a little bit aggressive on the camber there. A little bit, yes. It also looks like we can widen this out a little bit too. And we also want to kind of take a look at our transmission here. Doesn't seem like it's too bad. With the 1.0 right there, I think maybe we'll kind of pull this one up a little ways. Kind of curve this a little bit more. Leave that at our 1.83 and a 0.72. I think those will be good there. I think I haven't even driven the car yet, besides onto the trailer. Wheel offset. Let's go with a 0.015 and see how we look there. I think we're pretty good there. We're going to take, let's see, where do we have the camber? We're going to just pop that back just a hair. I think it's a little overdone there. Otherwise, I think that's good. Just gonna help flush the wheels up a little bit better here. Yeah, a lot better. Almost perfect there. The front's not going to be quite perfect, but that's because of the camber. So we'll let that be. There that is. Assess the performance and see how we've done on this thing. Jeez, that thing actually has a little bit of go to it. $12.12. And it does have some stop to it. Yeah, these are basically slicks with a little tiny touch of grooving in them. We're only 393 horsepower, so we definitely could get some more going here. Yeah, and our RPM limit is 8,500. I don't know. Let's just go like this. It'll kind of do its own thing, or blow it up. But if it blows it up on that, it's okay, because it'll fix it. Let's see if we can get the different turbo and put that in here instead. Not be staring at the wall. Because, I mean, I like the sound of it. I really do. Can do a stage 2 supercharger on there. Let's try that. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another run, see if it does any better. This thing is kind of being fun, but yeah, that rear end needs to be lifted or something. The front end dropped. I mean, it's really squishy like looking right now. I don't have a feeling that it's any faster. In fact, I think it's a lot slower. 12.8 instead of a 12.12. So yeah, we're probably down to what, 312? Which, I mean, 384 is still pretty good for a little 1.8. Oh, even lower, 251. Wow. Thankfully, we just go ahead and put the crazy turbo back on. Mileage at 3 inches. Okay. Let's just see what we have here. This would be the one. 251 horsepower. That was the latest one. That's right. This is the one. 393. That's still pretty good. And our braking force is insane. So let's go take this over to the track. Do a couple of laps and see how insane it is that way. We are at a very high idle, though. Looks like we're gonna start getting dark, or is it just afternoon and stuck that way? I'm not sure, but the headlights are a very nice addition here. Probably will have to go ahead and put it on racing suspension, though. Now we're stuck at a red light here. Don't see any traffic coming. I mean, it gets up and moves pretty quick. That's good. I think we got hood latches on the car. That was stock and default, so okay. Just taking a look and admiring it. Yeah, braking and cornering is insane though. Yeah, the suspension is really squishy for being a sport suspension. Rear end is surprisingly slidey. I think gearing is maybe even just a little long. Credits, so we should get more on our second run around here, so it'll be a lot faster. We got our tires warmed up now. Kind of getting used to the car here. Being on sports suspension, it really feels like we're at the luxury suspension. Don't quite have as much body roll as I would expect, but other than that, lots of heavy compression happening and stuff. But I suppose with the braking and cornering we have available, that kind of makes sense. some good speed though here. Credits there, that's pretty good. Yeah, kind of hit that a little hard there. Wow, as soon as we hit that, it kind of straightened right out. There we go. I think we're doing pretty good. Just the suspension needs to be fixed, but we got ourselves a really nice and quick car here. There we go. We get that whole thing again. So let's see. Front suspension. We're definitely going to go for some racing stuff here. That drops it way down right away. And rear suspension. Where am I? There we are. Just look for the most expensive option. $3,000 and brand new suspension. Not too bad, not too bad. I think our cooling ducts need to go up a little bit. We'll do 28 and 20. Torque spit, we are 50-50. Let's go to a, let's do a 66. I think that'll do pretty good there. Wow, front power lock ratio is set all the way to 66%. The default is 25. That's still ridiculous to me. Probably like 20 is the most aggressive I'd go for that. And coast lock ratio is zeroed out. Like, what? Preload also zeroed out. Give that some there. In fact, actually bring that back to where it was. That's interesting. So yeah, this is a definitely an interesting tune. I mean, they may have known better what I was doing, but I don't know. For something of that much, you know, that tight of a diff lock in the front, just not quite good there. Did I not get the rear springs? Apparently not. Let's just gotta go back in here because I don't see them. And rear suspension. Racing rear struts. There we are. The sport rear transverse link. Leaf spring needs to be a racing. That I think is what I missed there. Okay, yeah. So base torque split. We'll go with the 6633 kind of a deal. It's 6634 technically. Here, yeah, 66% is a little bit aggressive. I'll just leave it at the 25 and see how that is. Coast lock, I do like to have a little on there. And preload, but just, yeah, that's fine. That should be okay. I'm gonna pump this back just a little bit. And then our spring height in the rear seems to be... Do we have the same size tires? We do. We definitely do. Just kind of the way the car sits. So I know they're both 225/60, so no reason for them to be different that way. It just feels like they're a little bit different, but the car is pretty much perfectly level now. So I'm not sure what that might be for the looksy kind of a thingy like that. I think spring height we're going to be okay. Now this is where I'm going to take this up a little ways here on each of these. Kind of try to help us keep up there a little bit better in the power band and all that. A little bit more like that, and that should do us a little bit better. And then we'll go ahead and run one more. What else do I have here? 25 and 26 and tire pressure. A little bit on the lower side, to be honest. Just give them a touch. I think we'll be okay. You see our intercooler isn't really well mounted. Yeah, it kind of bounces around a little bit. We're gonna go this way. Go around the track this way. Much stiffer, wow. And not in a bad way either. Maybe a little bit too stiff, but I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Good start on that for sure. Everyone does like to step out still. Oh yeah, I can just see how stiff it is now. Being lower to the ground, technically we should have less drag, but I don't know how much BeamNG actually thinks about that. Now we're hitting 6th gear, so we're actually hitting better speed here too. So far, we're just a touch faster. Our tires are already getting toasty in the rear. Hopefully this will help cool them down a little bit. Fading, holy cow. Normally I don't see it kind of act like this to where the rear needs a lot more cooling. We are just a touch faster, it looks like. Got us another 3,000 credits right there. Try and keep some air through the brakes here. This thing is fun. Needs some more tuning? That is it. I think this is just amazing. I mean, I've been sitting there listening to it, enjoying it, driving around. Racetrack there is very fun. The rear end definitely needs some sort of help because it just likes to step out really bad. And I think I could go maybe 60-40 on the split, but that's about the lowest I want to go. But yeah, I mean, this thing's been doing pretty good. Nice little Legran here. Again, guys, I think, though, that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more BeamNG content, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any other topics, opinions, suggestions, ideas, comments, things you want to talk about, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below, or you can go look in the description and join my Discord there as well. But again, that is it, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.